got that. I want to also get. So yeah, I'm gonna need to have people roll for. Oh, technically let me see. The difficulty for all of this, I think, is actually like reduced by 1 step, just because we're on Coruscant. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
The rarity is decreased by 2 for everything.
Does that bottom out at 1 or 0?
It bottoms out at nothing. It bottoms out at a simple check. So
Okay,
if
then.
you have a rarity of 1 or 0, your roll is you make a flat roll. If you get any successes at all, you find it.
But that doesn't
what's
change
accurate
rarity,
do?
does it?
No, it does
No,
change
that's
rarity.
that's what he's talking
Sorry,
about.
what I meant was restrictedness.
No,
restricted
does
is
not.
restricted, which means that like outside of the military, you have to, is outside of like actually having a military permit for it, you have to get it on the black market.
Oh, I'm not
doesn't
going down that road.
matter how easy it is to find, a disruptor rifle is still a disruptor rifle.
Point
I
taken.
can do streetwise tracks if anyone needs
I was
it.
actually toying with the idea of getting a weak way blaster last, but that just might be a bit too silly even for me.
So yeah, what's the rule? I need to actually look up the rules on finding stuff because I've never actually used the rarity rules before.
Yeah, it's like at the very beginning of the books. So of the equipment. 164 for Age of Rebellion talks about rarity, and then you have to roll stuff. It's negotiation for stuff that you're purchasing legally and streetwise otherwise. And then the next page over, 165, talks about the rarity modifiers, because if you're on like various worlds, like worlds on the very edges of society or worlds on the very inner bits, it will give you modifiers plus or minus for finding stuff.
Oh, I can't afford
Which we
the
are.
blaster.
And if you're getting into the trading game, it also gives you the whole entire what the rarity increase for like how much the cost of an item goes. So if an item actually increases in rarity from what it used to be, it's actually more expensive.
Okay. But because
So try and roll well, folks.
it's all -2 rarities because of the cost. Which
Okay. Something I take issue with here, forearm grip. Just the name of it, because it's doesn't make any sense.
How do you mean?
Well, how is it a forearm grip?
Well, we're talking about the rifle grip here, which usually fits onto the front end of the barrel, right?
Yes.
Well, usually they're called four-hand grips, so I assume whoever wrote it just fucked up and said the wrong thing.
Okay, that makes sense then. Huh, in that case, that's only 250 and rarity 1, so shit. I'll throw the modifications on it.
Blaster.
350 credits for only rolling 2 dice at engaged with a heavy weapon, point blank and accurate 1. That's pretty good.
Alright, so I'm gonna need an average negotiations test and an easy negotiations test for finding somebody to make custom grips for my pistols and also to buy blaster articulating.
I'm a mechanic.
oh, you're gone quiet again, Noman.
I'm
Since I'm buying more than one, can it just be 2 rolls instead of 4?
Well, it's to find someone selling any of them, isn't it?
I think Gray has actually followed from his threat and has fallen asleep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry. What's that, I think?
Can I use Streetwise to find legal stuff just because I have better
Well-
Streetwise?
I think someone had a question about basically costs about buying doubles.
Same cost as doubles. You don't get any bulk discount.
Oh yeah, Gnomon has is mechanic.
Oh my.
What's up?
I could conceivably get a rapid recharge exciter, which gives me auto fire. The issue is it also gives me 3 ranks of inaccurate.
Ooh, bloody hell, that is...
But you can
However,
also
with
modify it to be
optionals,
only
I can
one
get that
rank.
down to 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 750 base and rarity 5 on Coruscant. So
Give it a shot.
I don't actually know what I have to roll for that.
It's not a restricted item, it's a negotiation check against whatever the difficulty of the item is.
Yeah.
-2 to the rarity because we are actually on Coruscant. Which, means something.
Which basically means you can get up to like rarity 3 without a roll.
And anything above that, at least, you're going to have an easier time finding it because it's going to be easier.
Yeah, this is. I need to find something illegal I want to buy because I have a better roll for finding these.
What? Why did you buy this illegal weapon? It was easier than buying the normal stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna need somebody to because I'm rolling just against 2. I'm gonna need somebody to roll negotiations to find at least the custom grips. Please.
yeah. So does anyone actually have negotiation?
What was the check you needed to go?
Negotiation.
Or the very
Oh, right, I'll give it a shot.
more than 2 umbrellas?
Difficulty?
I've got a difficulty 2 and a difficulty 1 thing to find.
Well, I'm
Damn!
assuming
I can't actually afford either of the decrease in accurate quality mods for the exciter.
Okay, I have 2 frag grenades.
Why can't
Oh,
you afford
wait.
it?
I can afford 1. I can get that
Ooh.
down to just 2 ranks of inaccurate.
Apparently, I can't find any frag grenades on Coruscant.
Do you have to roll for that? What's the rarity on it?
5.
What the fuck?
Frag grenades are rarity 5, rarity 3 on Coruscant, which is a 1 difficulty roll, but
What's a
I-
5? What's 5 rarity?
5 is average.
All right. Well,
Average.
I'm going to roll for myself just to check it. So,
Okay.
can I find the custom grips? Yes, I can. Though it takes me a little while.
You've got time. I'm sure the huts aren't doing anything horrible when you're doing all this.
Oh, okay. How much time would that take actually to
Right.
find it and then get it done?
Oh,
Okay,
not
does
worth.
anyone have like 100 credits they could throw me so I can get this down to 1 inaccurate?
Yeah,
Oh, sure, yeah. I'll throw him the credits, I've got some spare.
Alright. Shit, I have to actually add that.
Serpentis. Can you roll to see if you can find me a monofilament edge? It's only 1 difficulty, but the last time I looked for something with 1 difficulty, I couldn't find it. So
I'm not going to ask. Yeah, he finds his monofilament edge.
ah,
Okay, can you roll for me too?
What difficulty are you at?
2.
Okay. Ding. Oh, no.
No. Oh, yeah, it's 2 dice total, yeah. Damn it.
Okay, you're not finding whatever it is you're looking for.
Alright, I'll throw it myself. Okay, I managed to find it. How the fuck?
I haven't really. Apparently. Actually, as I thought, if I had a barrel to it and then the bipod to reduce the cumbersome accuracy. Well, assuming that if you buy a longer barrel that gives cumbersome 2 and a bipod raising
That
back down
would-
to 0, it essentially
Yeah.
means that cumbersome is ignored.
Yes.
Apparently.
I
course,
just want to point out now, my gun now has accurate 1, auto fire, inaccurate 1, and I only take 2 dice in engaged instead of 3.
Quite good. Okay, fine. So let's give this a shot. I'm going to roll for a marksman barrel, which Coruscant is -2 to rating, right?
To the difficulty, well, to the rarity.
Yeah. So it's,
Reduce it by 1 difficulty step, essentially.
yeah. So if it's rarity 4,
That
Down
means
to
that it's
rarity.
1 difficulty.
Really?
Because rarity 4 is 2 difficulty,
oh, and then
And
because
all
of
of that-
and then
All of that.
4 to 2 is 1 difficulty.
yeah.
This gun is a thing of beauty.
I am gonna roll for my.
It's okay. I'll just roll up the
God.
assassin guy next time.
Great. You don't sound so disappointed about it. We
Hmm.
did warn you there was going to be a shopping session.
I'm not disappointed. I just got a sore throat.
Oh.
I'm trying not to cough.
Yeah, that can suck.
I'm fine as long as I don't talk, apparently. Which, as a GM,
Well,
is
yeah,
a bit of a problem.
because your throat, you know.
All right. Oh,
And one last one, then I'm done. Weapon harness, which is stock. Oh, rarity 0, so I pretty much get it on hand. Okay.
Yeah.
1,300 credits gone.
well, I'm not gonna bother looking. I'm not gonna bother looking anymore for the blaster articulating modules.
Okay,
I'll
so
look for them on another planet.
I add a blue die and a black die to all of my rolls with this gun now. Or should that just cancel themselves out?
No, add both, I'd say.
They don't
Makes-
cancel. They don't cancel.
Makes more fun.
So it's accurately inaccurate.
Much.
Yep.
I'll ask how that works.
It'll hit exactly where it's supposed to go. It's just a bit iffy on where exactly it's supposed to be aiming.
It'll shoot. It'll hit where I'm aiming. It's just it thinks I'm aiming a little bit to the left.
Okay, so could the mechanic help me out a bit? I need 2 hard mechanics checks to add some additional capability to a weapon.
Give me a moment. I will be there.
You speaking like this.
Yes.
And as I was copying off.
Okay, and one more check I will make because I need to get something like that. Because why would I not get something like that?
Let's see, can I find myself a laser sight for my rifle?
Where is that?
Probably.
Sorry, there's something called the custom toolkit that I'm trying to find.
No successes, no threat, no failures. Just nothing.
Hey, at least you got a lot of spare.
Okay, so I'm not adding a laser sight to my rifle. I'll just add electronic sighting system instead. That's 2 rarity, therefore I don't need to roll for it.
I think I have over customized this blaster rifle.
Is
Nah.
that even a
Constant
thing?
barrel, a telescopic optical sight, and a weapon harness.
Nah.
Remember, people, they're spending all the money they're going
I
to
mean,
need for
okay,
brides
not-
later.
Oh no, I still have over 500 credits left. I'm just, seeing as apparently better armor than fucking hardened clothing is impossible to get unless you have military clearance, I might as well spend it on guns.
Yeah, I only have 13 credits left, so...
Okay.
Yeah, Nathan, could you roll me another check like that, please? Thank you.
Damn. Okay, well, I am...
Oh, shit. Right, mechanics checks to attach it.
Mechanics test to attach it?
Yep.
Well, the base mod...
Okay. Nathan.
The base mod, you don't have to roll anything, it just snaps
No.
on.
It's
But
just
if you want to add
modifying.
the additional options...
Yeah. Which I can do.
Okay, and what do you roll for the options?
It's a hard mechanics test plus 100 credits. If you fail, you cannot retry it again.
Okay, I've already spent... Is that for each individual mod?
Oh,
You have to
yeah,
roll it? Or...
yeah. Actually, Nothan's probably the best person to do all this stuff because he built himself to be insanely good. Yeah, it's every mod, and every time you do another mod, it increases the difficulty by 1.
Oh.
And increases
damn.
the credits required by 100. So the first one's hard, the second one's formidable, the third one is like challenge. I forget what the last 5
Okay,
difficulty
so
dice is.
I've put 4 mods total on my modifications here.
Yeah, no,
Attachments,
it's
rather.
it is well, it's not attachment. It's modifying your attachment.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, so it's only per attachment. but
It's on a
the-
per attachment basis.
Okay.
The more you
Yeah,
modify
in that
one
case-
attachment, the harder it is to make more modifications to that one attachment.
Okay, so each modification gets a roll, or you just roll once for the entire attachment?
No, you have to roll for each modification because for each modification on the mod attachment, it increases. You'd need to do it individually, otherwise you'd be rolling at a higher difficulty for the basic stuff.
Fair enough. Okay, in that case, I need 2 3 difficulties and 2 4 difficulties.
Okay. So that's 100 for each one of those.
Yeah, I've already spent the credits. No
Don't
whammy,
think
no whammy, no whammy.
all those advantages.
Oh, wow.
As for advantages and triumphs, it's up to Gray to figure out, like, does he want to have there be an in-game, a temporary possible in-game effect for that?
Not really.
Like, is it? I mean, it could possibly have it be like it costs less credits than, is it less credits or it takes less time or whatever. But like technically, since we're probably doing this bit, other than the spending the money on the ship, I don't think time is really that big
Nah.
a deal.
Also,
Yeah, we
Nolan,
just
can
bought the things.
you do me a difficulty 3 and a difficulty 4 as well, please?
Thinking about it, that's only the second triumph we've had this session.
Yep.
I'll have to go about modifying my gear later. I'm kind of a bit too distracted at the moment.
Can you roll me 2 at 3 purple dice, please, Nathan? And you mark those modification options on the mod for the gun, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I also have a rank of point blank because of that shotgun. Which means anytime I'm in short range, shit's gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, my sword now has pierced 4.
Yeah, but can you hit with it upwards of 4 times a turn if you roll really, really well?
No, but I can crit at something like +6, +60 with 2 advantages.
Okay, fine, you win. I mean, this is still gonna do some terrible, terrible things to groups, but you win.
Suddenly, I'm quite glad one of the modifications I bought just doesn't have any additions you can put on it.
So, Gray, next session when we inevitably get into a giant fight, could you give me some really squishy moot groups for me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Squishy boot groups. 450 of them.
450 mooks.
You're a terrible human being.
I'm not a human being. Please don't insult me.
Fair point well made.
Yeah, why are ion grenades easier to find than frag grenades?
Because they're not as dangerous.
They're not as dangerous, and they're used for essentially taking out rogue droids.
They're also rather higher tech, and for some reason that tends to mean that they're more common in Star Wars.
Right. Sorry, is it safe to stop shopping?
Yeah. I'm done with my shopping. I don't know about everyone else.
No, I'm now done with my shopping.
I have no money with which to shop at this point, so I'm done.
I can give you a small loan of a couple of hundred credits, Harlow, if you desperately need something.
Nah, I've got everything I needed.
Cool, okay. I'm alright with that, because my rifle now shoots up to extreme range.
I am going to spend 200 credits and try to upgrade mine. And since my guns are super simple, I downgrade the difficulty by 1. Or super modifiable, anyways.
I feel like I should buy some false credentials after last.
You have the
Uh.
cloak shape of guns.
So, since I rolled a triumph, can I actually have that be like, okay, I didn't screw it, I wasn't able to do it, but I didn't screw it up such that I can't try again?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. This is for the other gun. Okay, installed. And I'm going to try one more time on the first gun. Should I spend another 100 credits, or...?
Yeah, probably a good idea. Because you're trying again.
Damn it. Well, doesn't matter too much, since only one of them really matters, but... Dang. I mean, honestly, I could just have Mr. Izzy Nothan roll for it. I'm just taking the more difficult route because I'm not quite built as insanely good as he is for this.
You know how we had a party medic last time? I hope
Yeah.
we found our party mechanic.
Yeah, no, because I'm the initial mechanic, but I'm not that good. Alright, well, damn. Alright, thank you.
I want to buy an ion pistol.
Alright.
It's also quite a smart idea, to be fair.
Can anyone hear me right now?
Yeah,
I can. We can very quietly.
yeah. You're louder than you were, but you're still a bit quiet.
I want to buy an ion pistol.
Yeah, you can. What rarity are those again?
3, I think, normally.
Yeah.
Oh, in which case.
Yeah, you don't have to make any rolls for it.
Good God, thermal detonators are practically impossible to get a hold of.
For a reason.
Well, yeah, they're thermal detonators.
Yeah, alright, sorry. I'm just spoiled by the Star Wars game where they're the frag grenade equivalent, so, you know. Sort of assume they're just frag grenades rather than the actual frag grenade.
No. You see, the
Thermal detonators are the big bastards.
Empire
Okay,
decided to call their their standard issue grenades, thermal detonators, because the contractor thought they would sound more fancy.
Yeah, see that I can believe.
Thermal detonators in this game are very, very dangerous. Do remember that we once blew up a guy's pants so hard he didn't get a save against it with a thermal detonator.
I do indeed remember that. Yeah.
Did Gray decide, okay, he's dead now?
No, we decided that. He was gonna let the guy have a save, but then we were like, no. We stuck that shit in his pants. He is not walking away from that.
It's a fair point.
He could have made it.
Maybe his head could have, if it ran away from the explosion quick enough.
Nah. I'm sure he would have been fine.
That's the worst part. He would have.
Yeah, it's the scary thing. He really could have nearly gotten away with it if we hadn't been so forceful about saying it.
If it wasn't for you resident kids.
That's pretty much the deal, yeah.
Alright, so, shopping over. Safe to come out now, people. Hello? Anyone left? No, they've all gone, sorry. And it's gone quiet again. Literally they've all gone. Excellent, thanks.